Hello, good morning children. This is Srikant, teacher from Nellore Municipal Corporation. Now I am going to teach mental ability and mathematics for you regarding NMMS and NTSC examinations, which will help you to clear those examinations and get scholarships. And the topics or syllabus I am going to teach is given by the government AP and it is officially in the website. So I will teach all the topics which are given by the government. So the first topic in mathematics is number system. You already know number system. So many numbers are there. So let's get look into it. Which is starting. These are the basics of number system. When you all listen to number system and note down any important points in the number system, then you will get more marks in NMMS and NTSC examination. Let's get into the topic, natural numbers. So natural number system, natural numbers is denoted by the letter n and the first number of natural number is 1 and it is a collection of different numbers. So natural numbers is a series which starts from 1 and it is going to be like this. There is no in. Then go to whole numbers. It is also a collection of numbers which started with 0. Only difference between natural numbers and whole numbers is only 0. So whole numbers is starting from 0 and it is denoted by a letter W. And integers is denoted by Z. And in the integers, collection of numbers from negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. So here what we can expect? Minus numbers are there, 0 is there, 1, 2 is there. So from among those two we can expect integers is whole numbers and natural numbers and negative numbers. Am I right? In the integers, whole numbers are there because 0, 1, 2 is there and the natural numbers are there, 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. So here natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3 and whole numbers starting from 0, 1, 2 and the integers starting from negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Then going to rational numbers. What is rational numbers? Well, rational numbers is nothing but we can express in the form of P by Q where Q not equal to 0. So here numerator is a number, denominator is a number, but it should not be, denominator should not be equal to 0. Then we can be expressed in the form of 2 by 1, 0 by 1, minus 3 by 1 like this. The any number which can be expressed in the format of P by Q are called rational numbers. I am repeating one more time. The numbers which can be expressed in the form of P by Q or numerator by denominator where denominator should not be equal to 0 are called rational numbers. What about irrational numbers? Irrational numbers is nothing but root numbers which can't be expressed in the P by Q format. The numbers which are expressed in P by Q format are called rational numbers. The numbers which are not expressed in the form of P by Q equal to rational numbers. It is denoted by Q, it is denoted by Q dash. Are you clear about the numbers? I am repeating one more time. Just say with me, natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and whole number starting from 0, 1, 2. So natural number is part in whole number. And integers starting from negative numbers 0 and positive numbers. Here when you check it whether clearly whole numbers and natural numbers are part in integers. Then go to rational numbers 2 by 1, 0 by 1, minus 3 by 1. So it is in the form of P by Q. The numbers which are expressed in P by Q format are called rational numbers. Those numbers which can't be expressed in the form of P by Q are called irrational numbers. Some examples are given: root 3, root 5, root 7. Now let's get into the properties. All numbers are a few numbers following a particular property. Now we have to check whether this property is worked with all numbers or not. Closure property. So closure property. If A comma B belongs to P, means A comma B are two numbers and belongs to a property like natural numbers, whole numbers or integers, rational numbers or irrational numbers. If any two numbers belongs to a particular property, then A dot circle B means dot circle means you can add any operation like plus, minus, division and multiplication. A dot circle B also belongs to same particular property, then it is called closed. I am repeating one more time. A comma B are any two numbers and which are taken from a particular property like whole numbers, natural numbers or integers, whatever it may be. Then by taking those two numbers with plus, minus, into or division, any operation, it should be belongs to same property. So let's take an example. Here I am taking natural numbers. Natural numbers as A equal to 2, B equal to 3 and it should be belongs to natural numbers. Here dot circle represents plus, minus, into, division. Whatever the operation we are using, if it is satisfied, then we can call it as closed. If it is not satisfied, then we can say it is closed. Now here 2 plus 3. Now taking A plus B like 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Whether this number is belongs to natural number or not. Is it satisfied the condition? Yes. So when A equal to 2 and B equal to 3 is added, answer is 5. It is also belongs to natural number. Now we can say natural numbers means A comma B are natural numbers. Then A plus B also natural number. Can we say? Yes. A equal to 2, B equal to 3. Both are natural numbers. When any two natural numbers are added, then it should be a natural number. Am I right or not? You can check it any number. Let's take 10, 15. What is the total? 25. Is it natural number or not? Yes. So here natural numbers following closure property under operation plus. I am repeating one more time. Here natural numbers following closure property under operation plus. Now let's check with whole numbers. Is the closure property is working or not with the whole numbers? Whole numbers. What is the whole number? Starting number 0. And you can take any number in the whole number series 5. So when those two numbers are adding 0 plus 5 equal to 5, it is also part of whole number. Now you can say whole numbers also following closure property under plus operation. Alright? Now take whole numbers in minus operation. Same 2, 3. Now plus can be treated as minus. Why? Because now I am going to check minus operation whether it is working in whole number for closure property. Let's take now. Here minus 3 I am taking, or let's take two whole numbers 2, 3. Now I am going to give minus operation for this one. 2 minus 3. A is 2, B equal to 3. Now I am taking minus operation to check whether whole numbers satisfying the closure property or not. 2 minus 3 equal to minus. Oh my god. Whole numbers are not following closure property under minus operation. Let me clear? Yes. I am repeating one more time. In the natural numbers, closure property is observed in plus operation. in whole number series, in whole number pattern, closure property doesn't applicable when we are doing minus operation. Am I clear? Now we can check it with all the properties into division for all the numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Am I clear? Closure property, when two numbers are belongs to a particular series, when adding, subtracting, dividing, multiplying those two numbers, then if it is should belongs to same property, then it is called closure property, or not we cannot call it as closure. Okay. Now let's get into another property. Commutative property. Commutative property. If A comma B are two numbers and belongs to a particular series like whole numbers, natural numbers or integers, A dot circle B equal to B dot circle A. If it is correct, then it is called commutative property. I am repeating one more time. When we are taking two numbers on a particular operation, if A dot circle B equal to B dot circle A, then we can say those numbers as commutative property. Let's take an example. Let's take integers. A equal to -2, B equal to minus. We can take any number as integers, adding, let's take dot circle as plus minus into division. We already did plus and minus. Now let's check with dot circle as into. I am taking here into. So A into B, -2 into -3 equal to, let me check here, B. B means -3 into A, -2. So minus of minus plus 2 3s are 6. Minus of minus plus 3 2s are 6. Now we can say these integers following commutative property in into operation or multiplication operation. Is it clear? In integers, the numbers which are in the integer series are following commutative property under multiplication operation. Is it clear? Now let's say in division. So same numbers I taken, -2 divided by -3 equal to -3 by -2. Why? Because A by B equal to B by A. Here A is -2, B equal to -3. A by B equal to B by A. Is it following here? Minus 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 minus. 2 by 3 is equal to 3 by 2. So now we can say in the integers numbers, in the integer series, commutative property is not following under division operation. So we are clear about commutative property. Are you clear? Yes. Associative property. A comma B comma C are any numbers which belongs to a particular property, then the condition is A dot circle B dot circle C equal to A dot circle B dot circle C. Here the whole bracket is for this A dot circle B. Here the whole bracket is for B dot circle C. If those two are equal, then we can say these numbers are following associative property under that particular operation. Let's take a numbers from natural numbers. That means 2, 3, 4 are belongs to N. Now I am taking dot circle property as plus. You can take or you can check whether with all the properties. Now I am taking dot circle property as plus. So what are the numbers I taken as? A, B, C, 2, 3, 4. Now let's check. A dot circle B means 2 dot circle operation I take here as plus 2 plus 3 dot circle operation means plus here 4 and 2 plus 3 plus 4 and substituting those ABC values and dot circle operations here. Now here first we have to do 2 plus 3 because we have to do first closed brackets. 2 plus 3 equal to 5 plus 4 and here 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 7. Now 5 plus 4 equal to 9. Here 2 plus 7 equal to 9. So same answer. Now we can say in the natural number format it is following associative property under operation plus. I am repeating one more time. Natural numbers following associative property under addition operation. Okay, is it clear now? Associative property. Okay, second another property, identity property. If A comma B belongs to a particular series, A dot circle B equal to A, then we can say it is under identity property under the dot circle operation. So I am going to explain. Let's take dot circle as plus. Dot circle as plus. So we have to take two numbers. If we take those two numbers, then it should be a first number. So what are the conditions? If I take A equal to 2 and B should be equal to 0. Why? Because if I add those two numbers, A dot circle B, here dot circle is taken by plus operation here, A plus B equal to A. So 2 plus 0 equal to 2. Is it clear now? When we are going to check identity property, those two numbers are belongs to a particular property series, A dot circle B equal to A, then we call it as identity property. So here 0 is called additive identity. Why? Because if 0 is added to any number, the answer will be that particular number only. So here while taking two numbers in positive operation, so the any number, the second number will be 0. Here 0 will be called additive identity. Now let's take into. So if it should be satisfied with the into condition, then let's check whether it should be satisfied or not. Now taking A equal to 2, B equal to 1. So now the operation is 2 into 1 equal to 2. Yes. Here A dot circle B is satisfied with the into, where A is any number and B is particularly 1. Why? Because if we multiply any number with 1, then answer will be the particular number. This is called multiplicative identity. What is it called? Multiplicative identity. Here 0 is called additive identity. Here 1 is called multiplicative identity. So when we are adding if you add any number with 0, then answer will be same number. It is satisfied with the identity property under operation plus. Now when we multiply any number with particular number 1, then answer will be that any number. So here 1 is called multiplicative identity. When we multiply it with 1, then it should be identity property under into operation. Okay, have it clear now? Yes. Inverse property. If A comma B belongs to B, then A dot circle B equal to inverse of those two numbers, then we can say it is in inverse property. For example, what is the inverse of plus 2? Minus 2. What is the inverse of into 2? 1 by 2. Here minus 2 is called additive inverse of this number. Here 1 by 2 is called multiplicative inverse of this number. That is expressed here. So 2 and additive inverse of 2 will be 0. Which means the number and inverse will be 0 in plus property, plus operation. Now when we go to multiplication, the number and the inverse of the number will be equal to 1. Here the inverse of this number is a into 1 by a. So this is minus 2 is called additive inverse. That means minus a of a is additive inverse of a, and 1 by a of a is multiplicative inverse of a in multiplication. This is in addition. So I am repeating one more time. Minus a of a is additive inverse in plus operation, and 1 by a of a is multiplicative inverse of a in multiplication operation. These are the properties present. Now let me explain more classes in my YouTube channel or next classes. Up to now, please subscribe my channel and comment if you have any doubts. Thank you.